The Royal Rumble is this weekend, and by the way, DraftKings, I believe, has a $25,000 pool that they have put up at DraftKings Sportsbook, where you answer some historical questions about the Royal Rumble, pick like who's going to be the first entrant, who's going to be the last entrant. But just to explain how the Royal Rumble works, it started in 1988. This match was created by WWE Hall of Famer, the late Pat Patterson. And what the Royal Rumble is, you've probably seen battle royals, Matt, at wrestling cards where you got all these guys in the ring and try to throw them over the top rope, and the winner, wins a pile of money or wins a title shot or something like that. Well, this time you have 30 competitors in the ring. And by the way, you not only have a men's Royal Rumble, you have a women's Royal Rumble. So you have 30 competitors in the ring, and what they do is you start with 2. And every 2 minutes, and there's a big countdown clock if you're watching this event, which is going to be held in St. Petersburg, Florida on Saturday at the Trop, home of the Tampa Bay Rays. You're going to hear them counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the buzzer will sound, and then the music hits, and then the little screen thing on the Titantron will hit, and it'll introduce who the next competitor is. So you have that every 2 minutes until they get down to 2 at the end, and then whoever gets thrown over at the top rope at the end, because that's how you can eliminate. This is not pinfall or submission like a traditional pro wrestling match. So you throw each other over the top rope, and the last man and last woman standing in the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. So we are on the road to WrestleMania, Matt, at the Royal Rumble. So should be a very good card. It'll be on the Peacock, if you got the Peacock, by the way, for the NFL playoff game or Big Ten basketball or Days of Our Lives or wherever you got Peacock for. You can see the Royal Rumble as the WWE Network exclusive to Peacock.
This is Saturday night?
This is Saturday night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific out here on the West Coast. The Royal Rumble, who is going to get into the main event at WrestleMania. Now there's 2 nights of WrestleMania, by the way. That's going to be held in April in Philadelphia. So winner gets a title shot because you got the 2 different brands. You got the 2 different TV shows, right? You got Raw on Monday nights, and you got Friday Night SmackDown, of course, on Friday nights. So we're going to see if Cody Rhodes is going to win the Men's Royal Rumble 2 years in a row. Cody Rhodes, if you know that name, Matt, you would even know who this wrestler is. His father was the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the son of a plumber. And Cody Rhodes going to try to finish the story and get into another match for the world title for the WWE Universal Championship. He lost in the main event actually last year to Roman Reigns, whose cousin has been making some noise lately. His cousin being Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who now was appointed to the board of TKO Group Holdings, which owns WWE. So does his brother want to sit at the head of the table? So this is going to be interesting. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, who recently returned to WWE after about a 10-year absence. He is in the Royal Rumble in the Women's Royal Rumble match. The Man, Becky Lynch, Bayley, Nia Jax, Bianca Belair. You're going to have a lot of different surprises here in the Royal Rumble. They always have a couple like old school nostalgia guys from back in the day. Maybe it'll be the winner of the first Royal Rumble, which was Hacksaw Jim Duggan in 1988. Oh, you remember Hacksaw?
Of course.
Yeah, so should be a good card. By the way, Fatal 4-Way Championship match for the WWE Universal Championship. Roman Reigns defending against Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight. U.S. title match, Logan Paul, who now is going more into the wrestling instead of the boxing. He will be defending against Kevin Owens. And, of course, the men's and women's Royal Rumble match on Saturday night.
Thanks for that brief summary of what's happening at the big event at the Trop.
I like this match, though. It's creative because half the anticipation is not just seeing the spots or who's going to win, but who's going to be in the darn match. Like, they're never going to announce all 30 competitors. They're never going to do that. They're always going to have some kind of a surprise. So when you were saying during the break, what's the odds on Hulk Hogan? He is from Tampa, Florida. Maybe he makes a cameo appearance here.
I think Hulk Hogan's going to show up here. I would expect him to show up. It's in his backyard.
He has to after he.
Do you have any best bets for the people on this event?
In terms of winning the Royal Rumble, because I'm waiting to see if there are more odds, and I know a bunch of different shops have them out.
Can we go to the VSiN Pro page on Saturday and find some West Reynolds
I may put something up there on Saturday morning. Okay. I am going to go in the Men's Royal Rumble. I am going to say CM Punk is going to win the Men's Royal Rumble match on Saturday. And the Women's Royal Rumble match, I believe, will be won by the man, Becky Lynch.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.